The yellow brown one, I mean, like when you think about it, you think that's the best one because it's like, you know, the iconic brown, but I really don't like this combination together because it looks like a yucky banana or something. Hey guys, welcome to my channel. I'm Jess. I hope you're having a lovely weekend, guys. I've got a day off today, so just got into my chocolate Easter eggs and loving it. But I thought I'd talk about today my bags that have been on my brain and I can't get them out of my brain. Yesterday I made a video about, I don't know, the feeling you have before you buy your first ever designer bag, and how I feel like I've bought so many bags the past few years that that feeling has been slightly diminished a little bit, and I'm almost numb to the feeling of buying a new handbag. So I'm trying to practice being a little bit more mindful with my purchases, and so I thought I'd make a video about bags that are on my radar, but I'm in no rush to potentially buy them in the next week or so. I really love to get a Bottega bag. I did have a Bottega bag back in 2017. I actually found one on Japanese eBay for only 60 Australian dollars, which is really crazy. And it was in a beautiful hot pink, and it had the intricato design, I don't know, the woven leather design. It was like a really cute little camera bag. I noticed that on that bag it was wearing quite badly because it's really soft lambskin, and the corners of the woven kind of strips started to like wear down. I think the previous owner had worn it like quite a lot, like maybe, I don't know, for a few years solidly, and I ended up selling that bag because it was really worn out, and I just literally just bought it because it was an absolute steal. But ever since then I have really wanted like a woven Bottega bag, and back in 2017, this was like before they kind of rebranded themselves, but I always kind of was fond of the woven Bottega bags. So actually Bottega have released a new bag that I noticed this morning called the Turn bag, and it's actually a really cute little woven design. So it has a little ball where you can either kind of wear it as a clutch with this little ball, or you can, I think, move it up and wear it as a little shoulder bag, and I think that's a really cool design. Not only that, but you've got that, you know, iconic woven you know, structure, which is my favorite part of Bottega, and I feel like it makes it like, you know, that it's a Bottega bag basically. I've always liked that design element. I know that if I wear this bag though, I really couldn't wear it to death because I know that the Bottega leather, it is really soft, and I know with that woven texture it can get a bit tatty if you really wear it a lot. So, and I know that from that pre-loved one I had. I don't know if Bottega have changed their leather over the years so it's a little bit more durable. I'll have to go to Bottega and like look at these bags in real life. But I really like the design of this Turn bag, and I think it could like really take you from day to night. You know, you've got the clutch option, or you've got the shoulder bag option. At the moment I've only noticed it in like lemon and lime colors, so something very similar to this kind of color, and also I've noticed some like shades of green as well. So I don't know if I would go for the lemon and lime colors, only because I already have these kinds of shades. Maybe I would just go for the plain black one because I already feel like the bag has a lot going on, and I feel like the black would be the easiest to style. If it came in white, maybe I would go for white, but at the moment on the website they don't have many color options, so maybe I would wait till there was a color that really spoke to my heart. But I think the black is actually really cool in itself, and I'm not a huge fan of the Bottega green. I don't know if it's I don't know, I don't hate it, like I like it, but I already have green bags, so I don't know if I would go for a Bottega green. And it's very like, I feel like the Bottega green is very like of the now as well. Maybe I would just go for black. So that's a bag that I've been thinking about. There's also a beautiful bag from Loewe. It's the Mini Puzzle Edge, and it's from the Paula Ibiza range. Now I think Loewe just released this only recently, and I noticed they released some mini puzzles with like a gradient kind of finish. So there's one in green, there's like an orangey peach one, and a yellow brown one. The yellow brown one, I mean, Like, when you think about it, you think that's the best one because it's like, you know, the iconic brown. But I really don't like this combination together because it looks like a yucky banana or something. So I'm not a huge fan of that combination. I mean, the colors separately I think are nice, but combined, I just don't like it. And the green one, I like the idea again, but again, I don't really want a green bag again because I already have like the her bag and the, like, I just don't want another green bag. And then the one that speaks to me the most is the orange slash pink one. I really like this one because it looks like a little sunset. But I really wish I did like a purple gradient variation or something. So I don't know. I like the idea and I like how it's the puzzle edge. So it's a little bit different to the normal puzzle. I do have a small puzzle which I absolutely love. And I think with the edge, it kind of has this piece that wraps around a little bit differently. It just looks really cool. So I wouldn't mind having a mini puzzle edge in my collection, but I'm just waiting for like the right colorway. But I do really like the look of this orangey pink one, but I think if I need to see it in real life to fall in love with it. So yeah, that's one I was thinking about, but I haven't pulled the trigger yet. But that's actually a new bag, so if you want to get that, guys, like maybe that's a limited run, so maybe hop on that. I also have really wanted to get a red Kelly bag. So this year, guys, I'm already gone crazy and I bought a black Kelly 32, which I can't stop wearing. I just really love it. And I especially love getting creative with the twillies and stuff. Like, I don't know, guys, I'm just like hypnotized by Hermes at the moment and I actually kind of hate myself for it, but I just love it so much. Like, it's just, they just look so, they're just such perfect bags. So I love this Kelly 32. And I also have a brown one which I bought recently, which is 22 years old, so it's a little bit older. Again, it's in the Cellier and it's, I don't know, I just think it would be so nice to also have a red one with gold hardware in the Cellier. I know it's like the same bag again, but I just think a red Kelly bag would be so adorable, and I wouldn't mind getting another vintage one, like maybe something from, I don't know, guys, because it's just crazy how Hermes bags age. Like, my friend literally had an Hermes bag from the 60s that looked so good. Like, I was mind blown by it. So I kind of like the idea of getting something older again. And I think red and gold is very classic in the Cellier. So I wouldn't mind getting a little red Kelly bag eventually. But again, I would have to find the right combination, and probably a Cellier would be nice. I mean, I already have Cellier, but I just think it's really cool, especially in red, like a little boxy red bag. So cute. So that's definitely like a dream bag, but yeah, it's just something that's in my brain. I would also absolutely love to get a mini Roulis. Now, I've wanted a mini Roulis probably only for the last few weeks, and it's because I was looking at Constance bags, but then I kind of thought that the Constance is not really my style. I like the idea of getting a more elevated Hermes bag because I really like my mini Evelyn, and I wear it a lot. But the thing is, the mini Evelyn, it's a little bit, I don't know, it's more of a floppy style. It's very casual. And I like the Constance because you can kind of, it looks a little bit smarter. But I don't know if I love the H logo. I know you can also get the mosaic bag, which I've heard is really cool. I kind of like the way that opens. I think it's kind of interesting. And there's also the mini Roulis. There's a lot of Hermes crossbody bags you can kind of go for. So the mosaic one is kind of interesting, but I kind of like the mini Roulis because I think that the little like circle thing at the front is really cute, and I like how you can kind of change it into a shoulder bag as well. Yeah, so maybe mini Roulis would be the right choice for me. The mosaic one, maybe even. I think it's kind of cool. I know no one ever talks about that mosaic bag on YouTube. I think it's kind of like everyone kind of hates it, but I don't know why people hate it. I think it's actually pretty nice. And I know it's not like got the big H on it or anything, but I just think that, you know, because Hermes, their bags are just made really well, guys. Like, I know it sounds like I've been brainwashed, but like you can really see a difference, and they really make bags that last a lifetime. Like, they just look, I don't know, they're like cockroaches. They just stay the same. Like, I don't understand how this happens, but you know, you can get a vintage Constance and it still looks amazing. You can get a vintage Kelly and it still has stood the test of time. And there's not many other brands that their bags age in such a way. So I would love to get like a little Hermes crossbody because I think it's something that would just last for the rest of my life, and it's just very classic. So yeah, I would love one of those, but still thinking about it. And of course I've been obsessed with the mini Lindy as well, and the Lindy 26. Again, these are bags that not everyone loves, but I think I would use a Lindy 26 quite a lot. It's similar to a pico tin, like you kind of scoop it under your arm. So I do have a pico tin here. And the 26, yeah, it's kind of a little bit more elevated than got a bit more happening to it than the pico tin, but I know I would wear it a lot because I wear my pico tin a lot. So it would be really cool to get a Lindy 26. But I did ask at Hermes if it would be possible to get a mini Lindy, like if it's super hard to get in the store. And the lady who was helping me did put it on my wish list to get a a mini Lindy. So if Hermes does call me, then maybe I'll get that. But I don't know, guys. I don't know if I prefer mini Lindy or Lindy 26. I like how with the Lindy 26, it's a more substantial bag and you can scoop it under your arm. Whereas I feel like the mini Lindy, it's kind of like a completely different bag because it's really just like a crossbody. But I think it's really cute and kind of like a little bit more novelty. So I kind of want both. But anyway, guys, after all that, like I would have spent so much money. So these are just bags that I'm thinking of, but I don't think I would want to buy them all because I think then I would have too many bags. But I definitely want the red Kelly. I would really love like a little crossbody from Hermes, like a more elevated one. And I would really like a Lindy. So that's a lot of money. And that makes me think maybe I should skip the Bottega, but I really like the Bottega as well. So anyway, guys, just wanted to get that out there, and I hope you enjoyed my blabby video today. Let me know, guys, are there bags that you can't get out of your head that you know probably shouldn't buy it, but you're really tempted to anyways, or maybe you'll buy it, you know, later down the line. You know, sometimes as time goes by, you know, maybe I won't want a Lindy anymore. Maybe I won't want a Bottega bag. Hope you enjoyed my video and have a lovely weekend, and I'll see you next time. Bye!